And if you're asking why am I using a spoon to hold the mic, well, it's because I don't give a fuck. Anyway, back to the story. After my sweet reunion with my weirdo friends, we decided to make the change to become popular for the right reasons. Let's put it like that. If you are out there and you're a weirdo in school, you think that you're going to be popular without any stress.
I'm sorry for you. You go cry. Don't worry.
You're in for a lot. So me, Victor, Samuel, and Chibuzo have reunited. Victor, who was the ringleader of our group, he made it to science class. Samuel, the beastly guy, he made it to social science class. While me and Chibuzo were in art class. Now, after the talk of changing, Victor didn't really change. He tried his best. I believe he tried his best, but he didn't really change. He just became more mature, but he didn't really change. He was still the weirdo. Well, was worse. He didn't even make any amends. He just continued like that. We kind of stopped being friends around that time, around that period, because our values did not align. My brothers and sisters, before we move further, let's talk about my name. Rodney. Beautiful name, right? It's going to shock you that I never liked that name at first. I did not like that name one bit. One reason why I not like it is because my name is Rodney. It's very, very uncommon, especially in this part of the world, Nigeria, where I live. If they were not butchering the name, calling me Rudney, Rogni, Rodney. There was even one girl that was calling me road meat out of spite. If I catch you, just know that I have you in my mind because you knew my name and you decided to spoil it. I'm watching you. Anyway, when I was in JS1, the bullying was much more than usual because there was this cartoon character that was my namesake. It was from the show on Cartoon Network known as Skrell Boy. And yeah, the Skrell's name is Rodney. It didn't help my case because my incisors were very, very huge. Anytime somebody sees me, you'll be like, "Oh, Rodney! Hey, Rodney!" It was only out of curiosity I decided to go to Google one day and check what is the meaning of this name called Rodney. And after a simple Google search, I was able to find out that Rodney means fame. That means Mommy Rodney and Daddy Rodney, they were onto something when they were naming me. They could see the future. I just couldn't prove it. Anyway, I have gotten to love the name. I love my name. I swear to God, I love my name. The reason why I brought my name up is to show you how my name has actually had an effect on my life without me knowing. In junior secondary school, I was popular for the wrong reason. Senior secondary school, I was popular for the right reason. Now I'm going to tell you how I got popular for the right reasons. In SS1, after talking to ourselves and saying that we're going to hop on the redemption arc, it was quite a task to be able to fit in, to be able to act normal, to be able to do what everybody is doing and become recognized. So we became clout scavengers, hopping on all the trends in school that will make you popular just to be able to get that recognition that, yeah, this guy has aura. The first trend that we hopped on was the crash out trend. I'm not in your mood. If you're looking for fight, I'm not in your mood. Now, there was this time where anybody that could fight and win a fight automatically gets aura. So if you can fight somebody and you win that fight, you get aura points. But if you go and start a fight and you lose, not only do you lose aura, you become a prime target. Everybody is going to be looking at you to beat up in order for them to get aura for themselves. Bro, SS1 was a dark time. SS1 had the highest crash outs in the entire school. I too joined in the crash out trend. Everybody was crashing out, and as fate may have it, there was this guy that was very, very easy to beat. And funny enough, I think I was the first person to start a fight with him, and I won. It's nothing to be proud about. Don't fight in school, guys. There is no honor or glory in it because a lot of things can happen. You don't know. You could end up unaliving someone by mistake because you want to get aura points. Don't worry. Or you gonna ruin your life. There is nothing that you gain from fighting. Is either you end up in the hospital or you end up in jail, or worse. I don't know where people see the strength in trying to fight. Honestly, it's beyond me, for real. Anyway, we hopped on that trend. We were able to get on a couple fights. Won most of them actually. And the reason why is because I was very strategic with the kind of people I picked a fight with, you know. And yeah, other people try to pick a fight with me. Those that are bigger than me, stronger than me. I'm not going to show any sign of weakness. I'm going to beat my chest and say, yeah, if you're ready to fight, I'm going to fight with you right now. But I'm going to pick a time where a teacher is there to separate us or something, because please, I beg, I love my life, I love my body, you know. Thank you very much. I think what made our set to calm down was when one guy nearly unalived another student because of fights. It was very crazy. He pushed the guy from the stairs and the guy was like standing up to come back to him. He ran down and hit his head while he was still on the ground. He rolled down another set of stairs again and went unconscious. Oh my goodness, the school wanted to scatter that day. Bro, they wanted to finish that boy because they thought this other guy that has become unconscious is going to die soon. They nearly killed that guy. Even the guy that they beat, his best friend, that one is one strong guy like that. What is his name? Kenechukwu, Casey. They were trying to hold the guy. The guy was just giving everybody elbow, going to avenge his friend. That time, bro, we're watching it like Avengers. People are strong, people are People are strong, oh. Don't gonna fight with strangers, oh. That whole trend passed, and everybody started looking for other things that would make them popular. And then there was a time where if you could rap in school or if you could sing, you gain aura. The girls would like you, you know. It's going to be that class drummer that is going to be drumming in class, maybe when the teacher is not around or something. Class is free, and then everybody starts freestyling, you know, rapping. Me and my guy, we decided to hop on the trend again. Each trend we hopped on, even though we're not getting as recognized as we wanted to, we're getting that little bit of recognition that these two guys are kind of normal. I think because I watched a lot of cartoons, a lot of movies, a lot of Nickelodeon, I thought that the weirdo would magically become a very popular, respected individual in school. That never happened. I was popular, yes, but I was not with the elite. Part of the things we did trying to fit in with the crowd was being more outspoken. We were talking more, we're contributing more in class, and that made us realize that we're actually quite funny. We cracked other students up, even teachers. That was what made us become the class clowns. I would take being the class clown over being the class weirdo every day. Please make me the class clown. That was helping us to get by socially. That was helping us to become more respected in a way, but that didn't mean that we had fully integrated ourselves in society. We're just able to basically make friends with our classmates, gaining acceptance from our classmates. Check. Now the teachers, oh my goodness, one would think that the teachers are actually hard to win over. The teachers were actually much more easier to win over than the students. All we needed to do was whine them. I swear to God, whining works. I feel like we're the founders of whining, because we have been whining people since senior secondary school, since SS1. The teacher will just be chilling, wearing the normal outfits that he has been wearing for like many sets before him. I will just come and be like, yo, your drip is too much, man. You dress so fine. Oh my goodness. And then he'll just be standing there like,
Honorable Engineer, fine man without pimple, incumbent traditional Prime Minister, His Royal Highness, Igwe Doctor, His Excellency, Ambassador, Igwe Wezuke.
It put a smile on their face. I feel like they needed that compliment. And whenever they are teaching in class and we make some jokes when they are teaching, they don't get mad. If anything, they even laugh with us. Sometimes they even play with us, which is unusual. Very, very unusual. Now, remember in my previous video, I said I was eating my transport money. Those of you who have not watched that previous video, here is it. The video is going to be tagged in the description below. Go and watch it now to be able to get more insight on this story that I'm telling you. Thank you very much. Now, by SS1, we had moved from Jukwe to Karo. Karo is more developed than Jukwe. Fortunately for me, Chibuzo stays in Karo and he has a driver that comes to pick him up. So I used to join him from school back home. So I was still getting my transport money, but this time I could eat it with my food chest because I know, bro, I'm coming home free of charge. Going to school was also easy because there were a lot of people that were going to my school at that Karo side. So once I just come outside and stand on the road, I will always see one of my schoolmates' parents. They will just see my school uniform and pick me since we are going to the same school. That was how it was. I could count the amount of times I actually paid for my transport. So yeah, I'd never stopped eating my transport money. And just so you know, transport money is sweet. Taste it one time. It's better than when you're actually giving money to actually spend it. I beat my chest and say it. I thought like everything is going fine. It can never get better than this. Little did I know that I was in for more. Social week was in the corner. Everybody was getting ready for social week. Despite the fact that we're, accepted by society, as it were, we never had babe. We still couldn't get girls. Yeah, because they still saw us as weirdos. They still did not rate us. That was about to change. Costume day was the day that changed my life. I dressed up as a 90s individual. I don't know if I have a picture of that, but it was a very clowny outfit. You know how costume day is, everybody is performing, everybody is doing one or two things, and then I was at the back just dancing my life out. I've always loved dancing, especially break dancing, and I've always been shy to show myself. But this time, I'm hungry to be more popular in the school. I'm tired of being accepted just by my class. I want to be accepted by the entire school. I want everybody to know I love Rodney again. And this was where the opportunity came. Now, I was dancing and I met this guy called Dara. Dara too knew how to dance. He was already popular in the group. He was already big and he was like, yo, let's team up and dance. And I was like, yo, I'm gay. And then there was now this other guy called Charles. He too knew how to dance and he too was popular. So like the three of us came together to perform. No rehearsals, no nothing. We're just going there to freestyle. You pass current to me, I pass current to you. That was how we did it. We gave the DJ our song and then they just brought us out. Hey, all of us just stood like this. They're waiting to see what are these people going to do. The reason why they were cheering us because the other two guys, they're actually popular, so they already know that they can dance. Like me, I'm like the wild card. This boy, what is he even doing here? Is he not that school here though? What is he? What does he want to do? Does he want to embarrass himself again? They don't know. They don't know that Rodney is here to show them what he knows how to do best. Now the song plays on and then we get to dancing. Watch this clip. You feel I'm happy, you know, feel I'm that. If you dabbed that year, if you are dancing and you dab, already you have aura. Now imagine you're breakdancing. Breakdancing was seen as a very, very special dance then. Not anybody can breakdance. Now you breakdancing, you're moving, and the first move you do is... Are you whining me? Are you whining me? My brother, if my aura points were like 30%, I'm very, very, very sure that day my aura points moved to like 60, 70% from that performance alone. My brother, everybody was mind blown by that performance. It's too much excitement. Too much excitement. There was this lady, she was the economics teacher or something, Miss Akinwa. She's such a good soul. God will bless her wherever she is. I swear to God, bro. So Miss Akinwa, she called the three of us together and was like, you guys are very, very talented. I want you guys to become the dancers of the school. I want to take you guys out on excursions and you guys will perform. I was just looking at this woman. I was like, tell me more. Talk to me. This is why I'm here. She was like, we want everybody to see that, yes, community secondary school is a school of talented students. Guy, we now had this kind of confidence. I was now rolling with the popular dancers. We're just three at first. That was me, Dara, and the other guy called Charles. Now my guy, my friend, my blood, say he wanted to join me in the dancing, and I was like, my brother, come, let me teach you. We're going to dance together. I taught my guy how to dance. Now Rodney and Chibuzo knew how to dance. We were the tag team champions of dancing of SS1 White art class. Are you whining me?
You better watch out if your enemies are the head of full prophecy to be the greatest beat the world has ever seen. I feed him every day with the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he blows me. And he gets real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead.
Now that was making us 4 in the dance group. Now there was one other guy like that. Let's call him Buff, making us 5. Now the 5 of us came together and decided to make ourselves a dance crew of the school. What was our name, you may ask? The Dark Illusion. What kind of corny name is that? That name was tough back then. If we are coming to perform anywhere, they say, coming up to dance right now, the Dark Illusion, the whole school will shout. Because, bro, we are there to deliver. We are there to show ourselves. Now, even though I was in a dance group, my weakness is, I don't really understand choreography. If I'm going to learn choreography, it was going to take me a very, very long time. I'm very used to freestyling. I'm used to doing things on my own. So I don't want a situation where the dance group was going to, spoil my shine. The small shine I'm trying to get. So I still went on the next social day to do another solo performance. And brother, when I tell you that performance was a banger, watch this clip again. You feel am, abi you no feel am. That is Rodney in action, and now recognized as one of the best dancers in school. And if you could dance that year, your social status has risen high. And my brother, that was my social status. When they were doing after party, me that will go and stay one place. Mamas, they line up, they want dance with me, left, right, and center. They were remitting. I was just dancing with everybody. I was the ladies' man. I was just looking at myself like, the work is done. I was cheesed up, I swear to God, bro. But you'll think like Ronnie is actually making it in this whole dance team. That means they lived happily ever after. They play. Even inside the dancing thing, there were struggles. What were the struggles, you may ask? Finances. Sapa one with me. Oh. Now, let me take you back. You see this solo performance that I just showed now? The glasses, borrowed. The jacket, borrowed. The shoes, borrowed. Almost everything was borrowed because I couldn't afford it. I was broke, dead broke. Now, Miss Akinlo, after promising that, you guys are going to go outside and you're going to perform, she kept to her promise. That is why I love that woman. That woman is... God will bless her. The only thing is that we're not paid. All those performances were for free. We're just doing it to gain order in other schools, basically. And I was happy with it. Let me tell you how bad it was. I didn't have any canvas. The only canvas I had was the canvas I wear for sports. You know how hideous I looked compared to other dancers. You think they just join me, come. They just say, oh yeah, follow us. So now we went to other schools. Everybody is dancing. Dara is all dripped out. Buff normally is a rich kid, so his dressing is going to be Charles too, rich kid, is dressing. My friend Chibuzo, he's not really a rich kid, but he's comfortable, so he already had the drip, so he too was dressed okay. It was now me that was the odd one out. So whenever we were dancing, there was a time where everybody is going to do their solo. That was where I would use and shine the most, because I know that let it be that his drip was not all that, but his performance was astonishing. And brother, if I tell you how I started risking my life so that people could just scream, so that people could actually shout and acknowledge me, that was how I was. I would jump and land on my ass countless times, and then I'll stand up and continue dancing. Thankfully, I still have some clips in my archives to show how much I was a daredevil on stage. Roll the clip. The fact that I did not get any injury, any spinal injury, any glute injury, any private injury is a miracle. It's a miracle, because I was out here risking my life for the validation of a lot of people, which at the end of the day, I mean, it got me to a point where I was very, very popular in class, popular in school. But is it really worth it if you're putting your life and your well-being at risk? Debatable. Now, love life. One would think that, wow, because Rodney is popular and shit in school, he's going to have all the girls. Right now, we're already in SS2, still no babe. In SS3, by this time, we've already gotten to a point where, like, we can talk to anybody right now. We are now recognized in the school. Now, in SS3, everybody was at the height of puberty. Everybody was horny. Their body, they shake. Everybody was hungry for that pleasure. And I was part of them. But I was handicapped because I don't have any mama. And actually, I believed in love. I was a lover boy. I swear to God. This is the part where I begin to tell you about my crazy love life from secondary school till dates, and why I feel like I've been very, very, very unfortunate when it comes to love. Anyway, I'm going to see you in the next video. That's for next time. This is like, what? 3 a.m. I'm recording this video. Yeah, take care of yourselves and subscribe. But come on, what were we thinking when we decided to use Ankara as our jacket, as our uniform? This shit is hideous.
Somebody.
You better watch out if your enemies are the head of full prophecy to be the greatest beat the world has ever seen. I feed